In the US, UK, Germany, I think the average monthly salary is probably around $3,000 or something close to that. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, on the other hand, in the country I live in, the average salary in October 2023, so basically 2 months ago, the average salary was $700. So it's like really low compared to some of the highest standard countries in the world. And you will realize pretty soon why I told you this statistic. So I started businesses about a year and a half ago. I started going into this whole world of online business and how to earn money online, freelancing, business, social media and everything. And what happened along the way is that a bunch of people who were in the beginning telling me like, yeah, fuck that, nothing will happen, like, fuck that, you really think you can earn money online? And as I started, like, August 2022, I made $5, September I made like $10, October I made like 20, November I made like 50, December maybe like 80 or something, January maybe like 100, I'm not really sure, January this year. But generally I got to a point that now in December this year I'm gonna make like about $700 this month, which is like the average salary in my country, which is a solid income in my country, especially if you are living alone, you don't have any kids, you can live pretty comfortably with that kind of monthly income. Because rent can be $150 per month for a really small flat that I would need for only myself, like 25 square meters or some shit. Food is not that expensive. I mean, it's not that cheap either, but if you are not buying food out in restaurants and you are just buying some food like eggs, chicken and some vegetables and you are making it yourself, it's not gonna be too expensive. And things like haircuts and stuff, it's like this haircut is only €5, so you get that this country is pretty cheap and that the salaries are pretty small. So 700 in December for me is pretty respectable, knowing that I was going to school, I had friends, I was going outside with friends, walking, I was chatting a lot on like social media, I was going to dates, I was spending a lot of time doing things that aren't related to business at all, and I was still getting enough sleep, I was still doing workouts and everything, and I still had time to pull in an average salary in my country without even having any kind of school or diploma or certification for it. And what this means is that I'm starting to realize some things and I'm making some solid progress for a 17 in this kind of country. And everyone should be like, whoa, that's nice, like, well done, keep it up, you probably know what you are doing, this man has potential. But everyone is more like, yeah, that's not a lot of money, like, what you can do with that money, did you save up 10k this year? And I'm like, what the fuck, like, did you save 10k this year? Like, you had a job, full-time job, and you didn't. I was working like 3 or 4 hours a day, and obviously I'm not gonna be making some insane money after 1.5 years of trying business. So in my opinion, people should realize that if it's normalized to spend 20 years in the school system to get to a point to be earning like 1,000 in my country or 3,000 in the US or 4,000 in the US a month, if that is normalized, it should be also normalized that you won't be earning $1 million after 2 years of doing business. So people are just so insane with these numbers and expectations when they're like, fuck your business, you are making small amount of money after 1 year. Bro, how much were you making after 1 year of school? Nothing, right? So you need to be thinking from these different perspectives and realize if it's normal to go to school for 20 years to be earning some kind of money, then it's also normal to take a few years for your business to take off and to be earning some really good money. Earning $700 a month online is pretty respectable for a 17 in a country that's a shithole like Bosnia and Herzegovina. And that's also like I have only about 1 and something years of experience in business, trying out different businesses. So if I was doing like this kind of exact coaching, exact method, like video editing, exact this method, and I was consistent with that for the full 1.5 years, I would be probably making more right now. But as you know, in the beginning you are experimenting more and you can't really expect what will happen. If I didn't get banned on Fiverr, who knows how much I would be making right now, because on Fiverr in May, when I got banned, I made like at least $500. So and it was growing rapidly. Like, let's say in April I made 200, in May I made 500, and I thought like, holy shit, maybe in August I will make 3,000. but I got banned. You never know what to expect. Same goes for YouTube. I thought like, oh my god, YouTube will add like another $100, $200, $300 per month of income. And I thought like, oh my god, I'm getting 1,000 views on YouTube. I'm gonna get coaching clients from this. And then suddenly YouTube destroys my views, and now I get 30 views per video, and I'm getting like 10 or 20 subs per week. Earlier I was getting like 20 or 30 a day at some point. So you need to realize that in business a lot of things are unexpected and you can't really know what will happen tomorrow even. But also you need to realize that if it's normal for the school to take so much on certifications and college and everything, then it should also be normal that it will take a few years for your business to also start doing something, because you are learning along the way. There is no exact path that you can take for business as it is for school. In school you know exactly what you are going to study, what job you can get from with the diploma, you know exactly everything. With business it's everything is like in the fog. You can't really expect what to do exactly. So I think everyone should just like start being less resentful and hateful towards people who are young and start doing businesses and say fuck school. I don't want to go to school. I showed that I can make a living out of business, a living in my country. Obviously I can't live in New York with $700, but I don't even want that. I would, if I was looking for the like perfect scenario where I would want to live, it's probably some mountain in the UK, which is like something nice for me, or maybe like Thailand or something. And I don't need more than 2 or 3k for that per month. And if I get to like 5 or 10k, that's like insane. I can easily do whatever I want regarding that kind of thing. And if I was able to go from December 2021 0, December 2021 100, December 2022 December 2021 0, 2022 100, and 2023 right now 700. So that means next December I can make maybe 2 or 3,000 or 4,000, which is like so good for this age. I will be 18 at the time, and that's like so respectable in my opinion. Like I don't see a reason why you would be like, where is your million? Like you have been doing business, where is your million? Like you have been putting time into it. Like bro, where is your million? You have been working the same job for 30 years. You have a master degree. Where is your million? If I was putting 20 years into school and getting like a master degree and I wasn't driving a Bentley at least, I would be killing myself. Like holy shit, like you're putting so much time into studying and you won't ever be able to drive like a Bentley. I know at least that my path, I will either like be able to get a living out of 4 hours a day of work, or I will put 12 hours a day and I will have like an AP and drive like an Aston Martin, because I know it works like that. So it's just like I will put a lot of work into it, and I realized that I'm growing year over year. Obviously I have some nice books that I haven't even read because I was taking action to just get my income up so I can get full freedom next year, because next year I'm moving out and I'm starting my own life pretty much, because that's what business allowed me to do, because I put in this whole year without vacations a few hours every single day consistently to get to a point where I can say, okay, this country and a few countries around me in the Balkans that are like pretty cheap compared to the Europe and the US, I can live there easily alone with my income, and that is what I want. So I can do full-on monk mode without fucking distractions like the school, family, friends, and everything else. So yeah, this is a pretty long video compared to the other ones, but I hope that you maybe agree or disagree. You can leave comments below. But I definitely think that people should be more chill when they start making assumptions like, he's a loser, he thinks that he will earn something, he's earning like 500 after 1 year of business. Like bro, how much did you earn after 1 year of school? Nothing. So you just need to realize that it's pretty impressive that I earned like 700 after 1.5 years of business. That's like pretty solid. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. See you tomorrow.